Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. A one-time shot, and it's 2-2. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Worked to get that on as a Catino, and that's Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Worked to get that on as a Catino, and that's a one-time shot, and it's 2-2. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. A one-time shot, and it's 2-2. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Worked to get that on as a Catino, and that's Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Worked to get that on as a Catino, and that's a one-time shot, and it's 2-2. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. A one-time shot, and it's 2-2. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Worked to get that on as a Catino, and that's Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it in! Work to get that on as a Catino, and that's in!
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Northwestern is up from 12, now at 10.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We were responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic students can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive,
sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stand should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game.
We believe coaches should act as teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and be supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports.
And respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports
while maintaining a high level of respect for all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game.
Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in, your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos could be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to create those clips. Our coach evaluation process, which is also an additional charge, where we have college coaches from various levels across the United States that will review your game film and provide feedback on how to improve that film, as well as also evaluating your play and what you can improve on. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
In for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, the ball falls the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrett. Ball comes in, a good hand! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0! Burzma, looking for Vlasma! 3-0! Stewart Heights with a shot! Over 90 and in! Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos. Mario Canoe now finds Stock. Finds Stock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it, and it's in! The Red Hawks equalize! Hello, everybody, and welcome back into DeMartin Field here on the campus of Michigan State University for today's Division III state final. As Hudsonville Unity Christian is looking to get its 12th state title here in school history. GROSSE coming in looking to get their first ever. Jonathan Turner alongside Giovanni Moscheri, and we're excited to bring you this third final matchup, audio only, here on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Yeah, this one is going to be a lot of fun. This one, you have Hudsonville Unity Christian, a team that's been here and done that many times throughout their school history. It's just about routine that they make it to the D3 state finals, but for GROSSE, not the same case. They've had their head coach, Kyle Leperence, for about 6 years now. This is their first trip to the state finals against their second. This one, a rematch of last year's, Hudsonville winning the last one 3-0, but GROSSE starting to get back into the conversation of state finals in Division III, but they're going to have to face the best team that they have seen in Hudsonville Unity Christian. It's going to be an exciting one, no doubt.
No question about that. We're about a minute away or so from getting things underway here at DeMartin Field here on the campus of Michigan State University. Yesterday was a fun-filled, packed day. We had 4 games here on the network, 2 of which were state finals, and both of those games were fantastic in nature. As we talk about that matchup in game number 1 yesterday, hey, it was Division 4. It was Kalamazoo Christian, who won last year 5-0, taking on Jackson Lumen Christi, who was looking for their first ever state championship in school history. They did that yesterday in a penalty shootout. There's 3-1 in that penalty shootout. Erderminger made a save and had 3 saves and had a goal in that penalty kick shootout that led Jackson Lumen Christi to that first ever state title. And then Rochester Adams, what did they do yesterday? They just won their third state championship in school history, their first since 1999, and they had a fantastic game. You had Evelyn Kakoa scoring the first goal, then Sadie Rogers getting goal number 2. And it was a 2-0 final, and they won the Division I state final. The 4th year in a row that an OAA team had been in the state finals, either as a finalist or winning the whole thing. 3 years in a row that an OAA team had won it all. So very, very cool. As we're about to let things get underway here from DeMartin Field, as a public address announcer will take over.
matchups for today's final game, featuring the Red Devils of Grosse and the Crusaders of Unity Christian. First for Grosse, the starting keeper, Monica Arndt. Number 2, Mallory Botten. Number 6, Morgan Kwiatkowski. Number 9, Madison Nemeth. Number 10, Alexandra Steffen. Number 11, Cassidy Emblin. Number 12, Alicia Shelton. Number 13, Chelsea Houghton. Number 14, Elena Corodi. Number 15, Alyssa Cordy. Number 16, Olivia Zuccaro. Number 17, Madeline McNeil. Number 18, Ella Getty. Number 19, Lindsay Rice. Number 20, Maria Dianasopoulos. Number 21, Abby Heim. Number 22, Aubrey Caroti. Number 24, Lila Pascusi. Number 25, Catherine Gilroy. Number 26, Malin Matthews. Number 27, Courtney Flood. Number 28, Grace Houston. Number 29, Sammy Boyle. And number 32, Whitney Laura. Grosse ILE head coach, Kyle Esperance. For Unity Christian, the starting keeper, Newhoff. Number 3, Vivian Nagelkirk. Number 4, Sierra Gruters. Number 5, Ava Steen. Number 6, Ella Sage. Number 7, Hannah Molker. Number 8, Brooklyn Holtrup. Number 9, Carly Rose. Number 10, Addie Bell. Number 11, Avery Decker. Number 12, Emma Trujink. Number 14, Kirsten Whitty. Number 15, Ava Lutke. Number 16, Tessa Nagelkirk. Number 17, Brooke Vandenboss. Number 18, Marley Molker. Number 20, Emily Timmer. Number 21, Kyla Kobriski. Number 22, Tessa Ponstein. Number 24, Juliana Morales. Number 25, Stella DeSmith. And number 34, Kennedy Crump. Unity Christian head coach, Randy Heiss. Your officials for today's final game, Luis Aguilar Rivera, Simon Blackwell, Robert Schumann, and Jeff Packard. Grosse ILE, Unity Christian, let's play soccer! Soccer!
And there it is as we are about to get underway here from DeMartin Field as we cut our video feed, and you'll now just have the audio only here on the Michigan Soccer Network as we're excited to bring you this Division III matchup, a rematch of last year's matchup where GROSSE and Hudsonville Unity Christi faced off right here at this field, and Hudsonville Unity Christi coming away with their 11th state title in school history, doing so with on the road there 3-0 victory over GROSSE here last year.
Yeah, and the 11 that they got in history last year is one of, or rather, it's part of a streak between 2005 and 2016 where they won 10 in 12 years.
So we're about to get underway here.
So Unity Christian trying to start a new streak of state final titles.
Hudsonville Unity Christi will be in the blue kits here going right to left, and you've got the GROSSE Red Devils. They'll be going left to right in the white and red kits, and we are officially underway here from DeMartin Field in East Lansing, Michigan. Jonathan Turner alongside Giovanni Moscheri, excited to bring you this Division III state final matchup between Hudsonville Unity Christian and the GROSSE Red Devils.
And to give all of you at home a little bit of a feel as to how these teams have performed throughout the season, near 100 goals each for GROSSE and Hudsonville. GROSSE specifically 97 goals scored this season and 102 for Unity Christian. So high-powered offenses, that's good for about just over 4 goals a game for both teams. But they also each allow less than a goal a game. So I'm curious to see if this will be one of offense or this will be one of a strong defense.
Oh, ball here right up the middle is now this tracked down by Lutke. Lutke will take a far shot off the woodwork and right into the hands of the goalkeeper in Monica Arndt. A fantastic shot, though, from Lutke. As you can see her getting her, well, you can't see, we can see her being pumped up.
Yeah, she turned to the crowd and started waving her hands like a WWE match. Getting the crowd involved in it. I love the confidence.
Ava Lutke coming into this game, again, second on the team in goals this season. She scored 18 goals, 15 assists. She's a dream team player from last year for Division III, making her one of the best 11 players in the state in 2023. On her way here to being on that same team here again in 2024.
Yeah, and Dream Team, it's across divisions as well. It's not best 11 in D3, or it's straight up. Are you one of the best in the state? And Lutke is one of them.
Ball picked up here by number 20 and Emily Timmer. She'll look to put this one into the box. It's headed, and it'll make its way across the end line. The head on that was Kyla Kobriski, the freshman forward midfielder who's got 13 goals and 9 assists. So right now, GROSSE has their hands full here in the early going. Ball played up, top of the 18. Lutke on the ball just outside the 18. She'll turn down now by the end line. Look to put this across, and it hits off of a GROSSE defender, Alexander Stefan, the senior. The 5'5" senior, as this ball will go out for the first corner here of the match.
And this could be dangerous here. Remember, Unity Christian, they have 4.64 goals per game. So opportunities like this can be dangerous early in this match.
Ball played in off the corner, right into the mix. It's headed away by GROSSE. Put right back in. This one's going to go long and wide and out for a goal kick.
Starting to see in the first 3 minutes here, Unity Christian starting to take more of the possession here, kind of coming into this match with just about as much experience as you can get when it comes to this high level of soccer, getting to the state finals multiple times. I mean, both these teams have great memory of that last matchup.
So ball looking up there for Timmer. Ball cleared away, at least for the time being. It's now another opportunity. Back into the hands now of Monica Arndt, the goalkeeper for GROSSE.
Yeah, talking about both these teams remembering their last match last year, looking at Grosse Ile's roster, 75% of their roster consists of upperclassmen, 9 seniors, 9 juniors out of their 24 on the roster. But for Hudsonville, they also have a lot of that experience, but a little bit more balanced in upper and underclassmen. In fact, exactly balanced, 50-50 as Unity Christian, 5 seniors, 6 juniors, and 8 sophomores, 3 freshmen for a nice balance of experience and leadership for Unity Christian. So curious to see, will it be the overall experience in terms of time on the pitch for Grosse Ile with the upperclassmen, or will the experience in high-level state finals matchups come to make the difference in Unity Christian's side?
So as Grosse Ile puts this one out on the far end of Hudsonville Unity Christian, and it'll make its way out for a goal kick. Hudsonville Unity Christian, they were first in the OK Blue this season. Randy Heheis is in his 35th season. He's 641, 105, and 42 during that time period as this ball makes its way into the box. Anna Newhoff, the goalkeeper, will make the grab.
Yeah, no doubt. I was just talking about the experience that the players have at a level like this, but the coaching experience, a big disparity in that one in terms of the numbers for Grosse Ile. Kyle Lesperon, 6 years with the team, but like you just mentioned, Randy Heathis, 35 years of experience, 11 state titles, you know, even more into a runner-up spot. They've been to this match a lot of times, so curious to see if the coaching experience is going to make a difference in this one, as well as the experience of the players.
Ball settled down, actually hits off the center referee, so this will come to a stop. They'll restart this. The ball played up over the top by Stella DeSmit, the senior forward.
And Monica Arndt in goal for Grosse Ile. Looking at the stats this year, she has a goal on this season.
Ball played up into the box. Lucky will come out, but there is in hand is Monica Arndt. She'll make the grab, the junior goalkeeper here for Grosse Ile and the Red Devils. She's got 11 shutouts this season, 74 saves in her 19 games. Kobryski lays it back to Lutke. Lutke out wide, looking for Timmer. She's just outside the 18, now she's in, and this one poked away defensively by Stefan, and out for another corner kick, the second corner here of the match.
Yeah, only 7 minutes in, and you're giving a team like Unity Christian 2 corner kicks early. That could spell danger really quick.
So a corner kick here once again, taken by Ava Steen. Puts this one in low towards that near post. It's loose and now cleared away and up out of danger, but right back to the Crusaders. Touched there by DeSmit. DeSmit comes into this game. She's got 6 goals and 4 assists in the 22 games she's played this season. Kobryski back to DeSmit. Top of the 18 takes another shot. This one well wide and will go out for another goal kick.
A great performance so far by the defense of Grosse Ile, interrupting many of the passes that the Unity Christian is trying to have, getting into that attacking third. They're in the right place in the right time, getting their body in, like, through the lanes and making it very difficult to pass or even to get a shot off.
Ball just settled down now and kicked up by Aubrey Karate. As this ball played back defensively by Carly Rose, and she'll play it back to her goalkeeper, Newhoff. Newhoff had played 22 games this season. She's got only 7 goals against in those 22 games, averaging a .5 goals against average. 43 saves this season and 9 shutouts along the way. Is now Grosse Ile on the ball. That was Gaddy. Pushes it out wide. Eblin. She'll put this one in towards the box. Headed up in the air by Ella Sage, just outside the 18. As down goes a Grosse Ile play in Karate. Referee lets this game continue to be played. Now Lutke, she'll bring it up into the center circle. And look to slot this up, looking for her Vivian Nagelkirk, who leads the team with 22 goals and 8 assists this season.
And a great move. Great move by Naismith there on the defense, faking on the inside, bringing it to the outside as she was chasing a feeding pass.
Now making their way up, and that's a hard fall. We might see a foul call. No, we do not. As Tessa Ponstein went down. Now Vagelkirk puts this one into the box and then cleared up and out by Elena Karate. So Nagelkirk putting some pressure up that far side, right in front of the Crusaders bench. And good work by Grosse and the Red Devils to stop that promising attack.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job, like we mentioned, being in the passing lanes, being disruptive, jumping in front of potential shots there. They're using that often where, to keep themselves safe as they turn away from it, but they leap up high, turn their bodies to be able to block a lot of these either crossing passes or shots, and they're doing a good job of getting in the way.
Ball cleared up over midfield by the Red Devils. Settled down here by Avery Decker. Ball thrown right back in by Grosse, and they're going to say something was wrong with the throw, but we end up having now a change here in the throw on this near side. Avery Decker was going to throw it in, but now Stella DeSmit instead. Ball thrown in. Now Lutke looks to switch the point of attack, going to the far side of the pitch. Track down, put right back in the middle. Now Lutke on the ball. She's out 30 yards out, long distance shot goes wide.
15, Ava Lutke.
The Crusaders so far already 4 shots just in 11 minutes of this match here. Grosse unable to get a shot off yet. And in addition to that, Crusaders 2 corner kicks already.
So we'll see a goal kick coming up here. For the Red Devils, this ball makes its way over midfield, settled down by Carly Rose. She has the ball at her feet, and she'll play it here to this near side to Emily Timmer. She was looking for Lutke, just too much pace on the ball. This field is wide. It is long. It is one of the largest grass pitches here in the state of Michigan. As this tracked down by Ava Steen, she'll play it to her center back and Carly Rose.
Yeah,
right up top, go ahead.
And that's something that the teams definitely have to adjust for. There's usually a track around the football fields, a turf that they usually play on at high schools, but to get on a pitch like this, it's a bit of an adjustment for some teams.
So Kirsten White plays this inside to Kobryski on the ball, looking to lay it back to DeSmit, and that's one back by the Red Devils. Taken right back is now DeSmit. Looking up top for Timmer, and this one cleared away up towards midfield once again.
Now the weather today in Lansing, a perfect 78 degrees, little bit partly cloudy, no chance of rain. It is a beautiful day in Lansing for some soccer this weekend, and we've been blessed with great weather and some great matchups here. We appreciate you tuning in here on the Michigan Soccer Network.
This ball comes into the box. It's headed down. It's still loose. Lutke going for it. Now comes Monica Arndt and makes the grab inside the 6. It was bouncing around on the pitch, on the ground, and she came in sliding to make the grab.
Yeah, great play there when the ball's loose and it's in danger right in front of the nets. Sometimes it's tough. You hesitate on whether you should go in for it, potentially exposing other parts of the net. But to make that decision, to go in for it, put your body on it, that's what the goalkeeper's got to do and got to decide quickly.
Kobryski was looking for the ball inside the 18, now picked up by Kirsten Whitty. Ball goes out. We're going to see a substitution.
In for Unity Christian, number 12.
Randy Heheis and the Crusaders today in a 3-5-2, 3 defenders, 5 midfielders, 2 up top. The 2 up top are Vivian Nagelkirk and Kyla Kobryski. Midfielders Ella Sage, Ava Lutke, Emily Timmer, Tessa Ponstein, and Stella DeSmit, all within the midfield. Grosse, go ahead.
And still we're seeing Grosse holding strong on defense, being very, very pest-like, making it very difficult for Unity Christian to do what they want to do.
as when you have a 3-5-2, you've got a 4-4-2 on the other side for the Red Devils. Up top, Mallory Botten and Aubrey Karate are your two forwards. The midfielders, Alexander Stefan, Cassidy Eblin, Ella Agadi, and Lila Pascuzzi are your midfielders. So there's 9 midfielders between both teams in the middle of the park. So it's going to make things congested, especially on a wide field like this. As the Crusaders on the ball, just near the center circle is DeSmit. Looking up top here for Lutke. Lutke will track this one down. She'll make her way into the 18. Ball on her left foot. She cuts inside. A wide open goal! And just like that, the Crusaders take a 1-0 lead.
And you can hear the roar of the crowd. Some of the players looking over to that crowd, trying to get them up and active in the game. Hugs all around as they get their first goal in this D3 state finals matchup. Set up perfectly, just simple cross from Lutke across the middle and sent back in with one touch, and now they got the 1-goal lead.
The goal was scored by Emma Vrugink, the sophomore midfielder. No goal bigger than that one right now here for her in her career. That's her 9th goal of the season in the 23 games she's played this so far.
A lot of times, John, the hardest goal to get is the first one. And they've already broken the ice. Now, and we were mentioning a little bit in our previous couple of matchups yesterday that sometimes when you get the first goal, there's a sense of relief, not only for the sake of now that you have the lead, but like you have a feel as to what the rest of the game is going to be like. Now it's going to be Grosse Ile chasing you, and you have a little bit more of an idea of how it's going to be, how it's going to go.
Settled down.
25 minutes, 33 seconds to play.
And it was assisted by Ava Lutke.
Our score, Unity Christian 1, Grosse Ile 0.
That goal coming in the 15th minute.
And that goal being the 5th shot, the first one on target. And it was definitely on target, reaching the back of the net.
Settled down now by Grosse Ile and the Red Devils. This game should settle down a bit now here for Grosse Ile. After that first goal coming across, settled down by Stefan. Karate loses the ball. So far, no fouls called in this game. Good work by Nagelkirk. That one will hit the referee as well. Poll right now here has Hudsonville Unity Christian with 88% of your votes. Just 12% in favor of Grosse Ile. So get your votes in. We'll keep that going here throughout much of this match. Ball is dropped to the feet and of the Crusaders is now this ball brought up by Timmer. She'll make her way up the near side. Plays it inside, looking for number 8 in Brooklyn Holtop.
Looking at our YouTube chat, Blackbird Sailboat says go Grosse Ile. So we do have some Grosse Ile fans in the chat here tuning in with us. And for everyone else, let us know where you're watching from. Who's your team? Who's your player? What brought you here to the Michigan Soccer Network?
Ball put up over midfield by the Red Devils. Settled back down now by the Crusaders. It's Kirsten Whitty. Inside to Holtrup. She'll try and track this one down on the near side. Plays it up top, looking for Timmer. Timmer cuts through a defender, gets through a second defender. This one slotted into the box. Was looking for the goal scorer, number 12, Emily Rugrink. Rugrink scored that goal here just a few moments ago back in the 15th. This ball comes into the box. Tracked down by number 19, Lindsay Rice. And cleared up towards midfield.
And when Grosse Ile's defense gets set, that's when they are really, really difficult to score on. When Unity Christian got that goal, they caught them on the back foot. They weren't able to get everybody back on defense in time, and that more or less outnumbered what they had in the back line.
Grosse-Ile has the ball at their feet. Now they played it up right into Ava Steen for the Crusaders, looking to go big ball. As Drug Inc. puts his one into the box, cleared up and out for at least the time being by the Red Devils.
In for Grosse-Ile, number 15, Alyssa Cordy.
They'll take their time with this throw in here on that.
Number 7,
on a close touch line here, trying to get their plan together.
21, Kyla Kobriski. 22, Tessa Ponstein. And 25, Stella DeSmith.
So a couple substitutions coming on now and going off for Hudsonville Unity Christian as it's 1-0. If you're just joining us here, a 15th minute goal, her 9th of the season from Emma Vrug Inc. from Hudsonville Unity Christian. They're up 1-0 here in the Division III Girls State Finals.
Goal kick, Grosse-Ile.
It's going to be interesting to see what Grosse-Ile is going to do. Are they going to attack? Are they going to keep feeding it, trying to outnumber and catch the defense on the back foot? Or are they going to try more through set pieces, trying to get their corner kicks more effective? It's going to be interesting to see how they go about trying to equalize this one. Remember, they're 4.2 goals per game. No slouch on offense throughout the season. But against Unity Christian, they've only allowed half a goal a game, 11 in total.
So a nice little shove there from Mallory Botten, the junior. So a free kick coming up here for the Crusaders down the defensive end. So the ball played up towards midfield from Ava Steen. Now picked up by Lutke. Got some green space in front of her. Ella Gaddy was there to defend for the blue of the Red Devils.
Yeah, for me, a lot of times I get tongue-tied with what color of devil this Grosse team is, because I remember always facing Grosse Point South, and they're the Blue Devils. Now we have the Grosse-Ile Red Devils.
Picked up by Corte. She's inside the 18, and that's pushed out by Hannah Molker.
Goal kick, Grosse-Ile.
A goal kick coming up here for the Red Devils.
The Red Devils still looking for their first shot of the match. We've had only one free kick in terms of potential set pieces, but otherwise had not been able to get the offense going in the first 20 minutes of this match.
Smith will throw this one on the near side for the Crusaders. Find themselves up 1-0, looking to get their 12th championship in school history in girls soccer. Up this near side is Bodden. She loses the ball. Molker plays inside to Lutke. Lutke's got some space. Ball kind of pops up in the air and she'll track it down, making her way now down towards the end line. As this ball put into the 18. Loose inside the 18, back out to Lutke. It was Nagelkirk who was there inside the 18. And then last touched off number 16, Olivia Zaccaro, the defender junior for Grosse-Ile.
In for Unity Christian, number 20, Emily Timmer.
Grosse-Ile gonna try and get set on defense here as potentially we have more substitutions coming in.
This ball thrown in. Cleared up on the ground, making its way with Emily Timmer. Now to Smith in the middle of the park. Gives it to Addie Pell. Addie Pell will put one in from distance, and slotting over to make the save is Monica Arndt.
Save, Monica Arndt.
That's now 6 shots for the Crusaders while holding Grosse-Ile to none.
Remember last year these two teams saw each other in this exact same game. Division III matchup. Hudsonville Unity Christian getting their 11th state championship in school history with a 3-0 victory over Grosse-Ile. It was their first time ever being in a state final. I had a chance to talk with Kyle Esperance here yesterday in an interview, and he talked about how last year he told his team the chance of getting back to a state final not as high as this one played in towards Kobriski. Kobriski into the 18. This one slotted towards Nagelkirk and then kind of cleared away. Coming over is Karate, and she'll play this up wide on the far side, but it'll trickle out for a throw-in. But we talked about this, how he said, hey, to enjoy this moment because you might not get back here again. It's one of the hardest things to do is get into a state final. And, well, they did exactly what he said might not be possible. They made their way back here regardless of what the outcome is here today. They made it back here into a state final for the second consecutive year against one of the state's powerhouses in Division III.
Yeah, no doubt. It's a long season, John, and to be able to go through the entire first trip for GROSSE to the state finals, to lose it in heartbreaking fashion, and then to work all that time in the off season and during the regular season to claw your way all the way back. It's a lot. It's a lot of soccer to be played, and to hold on to that passion and that desire for a rematch and for redemption. It's very tough to get back and to see both these teams do it.
Kobryski, she'll take a shot from outside the 18. It goes up and over. So another shot. This continued pressure here from the Crusaders led to a goal back in the 15th minute. And just talking about dynasties, and we talked about this a couple years ago when Steve Besk and I were on the other side. We were here doing a pregame show on the side where all the players are lined up right now. We did one for on Saturday, just like it is right here now, in between these games, and we talked about dynasty. You talk about the New England Patriots, talk about the Dallas Cowboys of the '90s. You talk about these teams, the Chicago Bulls, the Lakers. There's a lot of teams out there that have had long continued success. As this ball played in towards Lucky, she's in the 18, and she tried to pass the ball up towards Kobryski. This ball actually ended up hitting off the hand of Kirsten Whitty. And now up come the Red Devils. Up over midfield. Was looking for Aubrey Karate, and it goes out. But my point, though, is you start talking about dynasties, and talking about these teams that have had that long, sustained, continued success at the highest levels, right? And a foul being called here right before midfield in favor of GROSSE. Slow to get up was Eligatti. But the reason I bring this up is, again, you've got a team that's got 10 championships in 12 years. They've got all 11 of their state championships in the 2000s. So, you think about the New England Patriots, they had 6 Super Bowl titles, right, over the course of 20 years.
Yeah.
They obviously haven't had anything lately or recently since Tom Brady left the helm of the Patriots. But is Hudsonville Unity Christian a team in the Crusaders that you could say, hey, they've got 11 titles in history, but most of those coming in the last 20 years. Are they a dynasty?
For my opinion, I would say a dynasty, like a lot of people have different definitions as to what it is. A lot of people define it as a certain amount of championships and a certain amount of years. But when you talk about a long span and a 35-year coaching career,
look at Lucky now will take a shot just outside the 18. The rebound will actually end up going outside for a corner. Obviously, didn't want to cut you off there, but
of course.
But so you're saying, so we look at this here. So since 2005, they have gotten all 11 of their state titles. So that's what, over the course of 19 years? So they have 11 titles in 19 years. Does that make them a dynasty?
I would say so, is yes, because just saying it out loud, doesn't it sound like a dynasty?
I think it does. This ball played in off the corner, just past the arms of Arndt, and now it's cleared up just outside the 18. Tracked down as Whitty tries to get a touch on it. Good defensive work by GROSSE to clear this one up and out now. They'll reset. Timmer on the ball for the Crusaders. She'll keep going here, dribbling up this near side. In chase, number 15, Alyssa Corte. Now Lutke. She'll cut back. Great move from Lutke. She'll put this one into the box. Already has an assist in this one, as this one will go out off the head of McNeil for the Red Devils and out for the third corner here of this match. I put this question to you who are listening in right now. I know that you're GROSSE fans, and we're not trying to be, this isn't a disrespectful conversation, but you have to ask yourself this question. Is Is Grosse right now playing against a team that's a dynasty? And do you have the ability here today to knock them off that pedestal for a little bit? I mean, hey, you know what? This is a team that maybe wants to start their own dynasty, as this one shot low right into the arms of Monica Arndt. Shot coming in from Ava Steen, the sophomore defender. But you got to ask yourself that question. I mean, it's high school. This isn't about professional ranks where you've got roster management. I mean, you've got new players coming in every single year. It's not like they've had the same, Ava Lutke for 13 years on their roster.
Right.
You know, the reason why the Patriots were as good as they were, we know why. Obviously, you've got a great coach in Bill Belichick, but they had Tom Brady for all of that.
Yeah, it was the consistency in the chemistry between two of them through all those years as well.
So, to ask yourself that question, is this team a dynasty? I think it's an important question to ask. You have 11 state titles in 19 years, of which 10 of those came through the course of a 12-year period. So only a 2-year gap between state titles. But either way, Crusaders making their way up over midfield now. Ball being brought up by Pell. Push this ball out to this near side. She'll try and track it down. Gets there first. Defensively, you've got Karate. Ball played inside. Alyssa Corte. Good cutback by the goal scorer in Drugging. Ball put in by Pell into this box right there by the 6th, and Monica Arndt comes in and makes the grab.
And the team's in constant pursuit of the ball, but still looking at the clock. We're into our 30th minute, and Grosse hasn't gotten a shot off yet. They've gotten into the attacking third for moments, but not for very sustained amounts of time. And we're getting close. We're closer to halftime than we are to the start of the match here, so it's going to have to come. The Red Devils got to get some offense going, and it's not a matter of if. Like, you have to do this. There's no choice here.
There's ball being played inside towards the 18. Settled down by Karate. She'll take a shot that's deflected and hits off Ava Steen. So that would have been the first shot on target had it made its way through. It's now Gaddy. Pushes it out wide. This now ball put into the box towards that back post. Now Karate. Ball was loose. She goes down. Missed an opportunity to at least connect and get one on frame.
And now they're going to have to work all the way back to take it away from a Unity Christian team that's blazing down the field.
Lutke now just outside the 18. Puts this ball across into the 18. Rugrink was there, wasn't able to collect and get a shot off.
It seems like no matter what angle you have Lutke on that left side, she's able to get the crossing pass off.
Key Smith just put one up from about 35-plus yards out as we're under officially 9 minutes now to go here in this first half. A 1-0 lead here in favor of Hudsonville Unity Christian. We're live at DeMartin Field on the campus of Michigan State University. This is the MHSAA Division III Girls State Championship game. Jonathan Turner alongside Giovanni Mosheri. Excited to have you here today as goal coming back in the 15th minute, her 9th of the season, Emma Rugrink. She now has the ball at her feet. Lays the ball off for Vivian Nagelkirk. She leads the team in goals this season as this one's cleared away by number 14, Karate, Alyssa Karate. Ball thrown in on the far side by DeSmit. Ball makes its way to Ella Sage. Ball popped up in the air. Sage brings it back down. You know, it's interesting to see, too, how a team wants to come together for the playoffs. We used to see this at Rochester Abs on the boys' side. Every year, the whole team would dye their hair blonde. They'd all go blonde for the playoffs, right? So teams would do a lot of different things. If you look at the field, and obviously I know you at home can't see this, but every single young lady on the Crusaders right now looks as though they have pointed, but almost looks like cornrows is all their hair is all set up. It's beaded. I'm not sure the right terminology for it, but they all have the exact same hairstyle right now on the pitch, and that's a sign that they are all on the same page, right? And that's something that when you start talking about the small little things, right? Those are the things, the little things like that really lead a team to being successful both on and off the field, right? Coming together, You know, when you step on the pitch as a Crusader, you understand the history. You understand what has gone on before you and what is expected to go ahead in the coming years. And these players get that, as you can see that on the pitch.
Yeah, no doubt. I remember in my high school days, swim and dive was my sport. The blonde hair was absolutely a tradition. Did it all 4 years, and it's not some magic that like, oh, now that we're blonde or now that we have our hair the same, then we are going to win. It goes deeper than that. It has to come from team chemistry, and it has to come from. It's a symbol that transcends kind of the looks of it. You sacrifice a certain individual style. You might not like blonde hair. You might have dark hair like mine, and it's not even close, but you make the sacrifice because you are part of a team. You would rather be with your team than by yourself, and that in of itself, it bleeds into everything you do to become a cohesive team.
The ball played up here towards the end line, and that's cleared away by Elena Karate.
And for me personally, there was a time sacrifice to it too, because my hair is so dark, it took about 3 hours for the bleach to set in, and even then it didn't look good.
Remember, after several seasons, GROSSE broke through last year to make the finals for the first time, and again plays in their first championship again, plays for another championship again this year in a rematch of last year's game. On the team here, again, players to watch: Addison Nemeth, the senior; Cassie Eblin, who had 8 goals and 18 assists this season. Elena Karate had 8 goals of her own. This ball played in, top of the 18. D. Smith was there. Now Sage will take a shot from distance right into the hands of Monica Arndt. Now Botten, she has 20 goals and 21 assists this season for the Red Devils. They were second this season in the Huron League. They were 17-2-5, good for number 5 overall in the Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association rankings. Hudsonville Unity Christian was number 1. Is now this ball brought up by Ava Steen. Ava Steen will put this one into the 18. It's kind of cleared away and bounces its way out here now towards number 18, Eligatti. Under 5.5 to go here in this opening half. Nagelkirk puts it at top of the 18, cleared away. Corte was there for GROSSE, one back now by Stefan.
We've been seeing throughout this first half here that Unity Christian does not let go of their possessions easily. They're very careful and very sharp on the passing, how they keep the possession, fighting for it, attacking the passes that come to them, and that's not leaving GROSSE a lot of opportunities to bring the ball past.
Look at this. Lutke now. Lutke with an opportunity. She slots it back across her body. It was a wide open goal. So a heads-up play, just nobody there for the Crusaders to get on the end of it.
And they're going to keep possession here with the throw, and like we were mentioning, they don't give it up all that often. So, you know, GROSSE was playing great defense so far. They did let 1 goal by, but you can only spin your wheels on defense for so long before you got to end up going past midfield into the attacking third and make something happen, because they only have 1 shot in this first half compared to Hudsonville Unity Christian 11.
So Corte won the ball back for the Red Devils. She loses it here right in front of the fans here. 1,500 strong here at DeMartin Field. Ball loose, now Lutke. She'll cut inside, making her way towards the 18. She wants to fire one, not going to get one off. Ball still at her feet. Nagelkirk, she has it, back to goal. She'll look to turn, loses the ball. Now this one played up. Is Timmer. She'll make her way up now this near side. She'll make her way into the 18. Slots it across, nobody there. One back by the Crusaders. Avestein from distance. That goes wide of frame.
Seeing a lot of individual moves here. It's not just Lutke that has all the skill on this Unity Christian team. Every player has the ability to get a one touch, to do what we saw at the top of the box, a bit of a dream shake move where you fake one way and go the other to try to spin around your defender with your back to them. But all these players have incredible amount of skill and control of the ball.
One back by Holtrup. Nagelkirk looking for Lutke, broken up. Zuccaro that made that play defensively here a moment ago. Ball played up. Tracking all this is McNeil. She'll clear one up and out. Over the end line, so touch line on that far side, right in front of Randy Heheis. Reminder that Dan Stickrad on site right now at MSU. He is writing the recap story of this game and all the games taking place here this weekend. So you can check him out and his articles at the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com on our MSN news side. Highlights from this game will be available here tomorrow on MSN. The video highlights, which are being recorded as we speak, be here tomorrow morning, so check those out along with post-game interviews and more. Ball picked up. Kobryski runs out of real estate on the far side. The flag goes up. It went out.
With only a few minutes left in this first half here, can GROSSE at least get a couple of shots off, at least dip their toes in the water there, because so far all they've had to do is play defense and hold off the Crusaders. But can they go into halftime with a little bit of an offensive spark? Even if it's not much, but if you start to get the feel that you have control and that you get the feeling you prove it to yourself that it's possible, that can go really far going into halftime when they change up the game plan a little bit, they get that motivation reboosted. We'll see if they'll be able to do that before we hit 40.
Remember, keep in mind that coming up here just in about an hour and a half, so 2 hours, we will see the Division II state final as Birmingham Marion taking on Spring Lake, a rematch of 2021 state finals. So that'll be coming up here at 4 p.m. You know, depending upon if this game goes into overtime and a shootout like yesterday's Division 4 final. We're not hoping for that at all.
Yeah, but that was stressful. I didn't handle that well.
Nope. As this ball is played in and loose ball. Nate, opportunity here for the Red Devils as Botten unable to get a shot on target, and the referee will blow for the halftime whistle here as this first half ends 1-0 in favor of the Hudsonville Unity Christian Crusaders, who coming into this one, we talked about it, have 11 state titles under their belt. GROSSE looking to get their first one in school history on the girls' side. So we've got 40 minutes to go. Hudsonville Unity Christian, a 15th-minute goal by her 9th of the season by Emma Vrugink, the sophomore midfielder. It's 1-0. It was assisted by Ava Lutke. Will Hudsonville Unity Christian hang on, get more goals, and come away with their 12th, or will GROSSE find a way here in the second half to put some balls in the back of the net and get their first ever state title? We'll find out after this.
Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in. your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos could be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to create those clips. Our coach evaluation process, which is also an additional charge, where we have college coaches from various levels across the United States that will review your game film and provide feedback on how to improve that film, as well as also evaluating your play and what you can improve on. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click. Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Northwestern is up from 12, now at 10.
Michigan Soccer Network, man! DCFC!
The sights, the sounds of historic Keyworth Stadium. There's nothing quite like it. Each week, Jonathan Turner and Neil Rule will break down the most recent Detroit City FC USL Championship match, taking a look at the Eastern Conference standings, looking ahead to their upcoming match, and much more. Watch the Detroit City FC recap show each week on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Let's go City on the Michigan Soccer Network.
You are watching the Michigan Soccer Network.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We are responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic students can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive,
sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stand should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game.
We believe coaches should act as teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and be supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports.
And respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports
while maintaining a high level of respect for all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game.
you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in, your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos could be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to
Welcome back here into our MSN studios in Shelby Township, Michigan. Jonathan Turner alongside Giovanni Moscheri. Excited to have you along here for the Division III state final. And we're, again, excited to see how this game shapes up here today. And, Giovanni, a 15th minute goal right now. I mean, Hudsonville statistically leads in all categories. But that doesn't mean anything. We've seen that time and time again. And GROSSE has what I would say, not a chip on their shoulder, but GROSSE should be playing with a chip on their shoulder. They know where things stand right now, right? They know what they're fighting up against here, and that should not scare them on any sense of the imagination.
No, because we were talking about it throughout the first half where, like you mentioned before, the Crusaders are leading in most of the statistical categories, but no matter how many shots that they took, no matter how many saves that the Red Devils had to make, all that matters is that the halftime score is 1-0, and that means that you are in no way, shape, or form out of this game here. That's got to be the messaging in the locker room through this halftime here is just forget about how it happened. What matters is what happened. They scored only a single goal. They held strong on defense, and they got a chance. If they turn up the juice, turn up the heat on offense, they got a chance to equalize this game and then reset everything and fight for that lead. So this one is not out of the question for the Red Devils just yet.
That's right, is waiting here to get this thing back underway, this Division III state final. Clock says under a minute to get things rolling here. And we're excited. Again, we talked about this. It is a matchup here where Hudson Union Christian has, in their history, they have 11 state titles. So that's a lot.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They had 10 of them within a span of 12 years. The earliest one was just, as early as you can get it last year was their last state title. So they're used to playing at this high level. It's tradition. It's for if you're to look at it from a confident player standpoint, it's routine. You're used to being up there, and the season is not complete without a trip to the state finals.
That is right, as we're going to put the graphic back up on your screen, getting ready here for the second half, and the players will make their way back out onto the pitch, the grass pitch, the all-natural pitch here at MSU, one of the best grass pitches in the state of Michigan, bar none. I mean, it's so great that even FIFA's like, hey, we're going to use your grounds crew and your agricultural department at MSU to design and prepare all the fields around North America for the upcoming World Cups.
That is big time for I guess as niche as you want to get down to it, for soccer field groundskeeping crews across the nation. That means they're one of the best. It doesn't matter what field you're in. If you're the best, there's no better field than it.
And for all those dads out there, right? All those dads. Today is not Father's Day. Tomorrow is. But you know what? Right now, I am starting this as we speak. As a father myself, Giovanni, you're not a father yet, at least that you know of. But I am a father. I am on this day right now, this Saturday, June the 15th. I am saying that fathers now get 2 days for Father's Day.
So Father's weekend?
It's Father's weekend. That's right. We are a forgotten holiday. We don't want gifts. We just want more golf. We want more relaxation, and we want it for an entire weekend, not just a day.
So does that go into Mother's Day as well? Does Mother's Day become a weekend?
No, it does not. No. Don't tell my wife I said that, though. But no weekends. But hence this day forward, I proclaim. As we're about to get back underway here, Hudsonville Union Christian and the Crusaders will have the ball here to start this second half in their blue kits going left to right. And Grosse and the Red Devils in their white and red kits will go right to left as we are back underway here from DeMartin Field on the campus of Michigan State University. Jonathan Turner alongside Giovanni Moscheri. It's 1-0 here as we enter the second half. Curious what types of changes or adjustments both teams will make here with the existing score line. Again, we didn't see a ton of opportunity created by the Red Devils in that first half. As this ball goes out on this near side, last touched off of Addison Nemeth.
Yeah, looking at statistically, they only had one shot in the first half.
As now Kobryski makes her way into the 18. She'll slot towards top of the 18 towards Lotke, and a diving save is made by the goalkeeper, Monica Arndt, and keeping this game 1-0.
That's now her 4th save of this match here, and that is the 13th shot, the 5th on goal for Hudsonville Unity Christian.
It's Monica Arndt, fantastic save. I'm sure Lutke would want some of that back. She just didn't have enough power. More power on that ball. It gets past Monica Arndt. But right now you see Hudsonville Unity Christian, the Crusaders, kind of starting where they left off in that first half. Again, just statistically all over the Red Devils.
And it's going to be important for just the sake of confidence and for feeling like you're in the game here. You have to get it all past midfield. You got to get in the attacking third with control and with intention for the Red Devils, because as it stands right now, still, a couple minutes into this first half here, it's been similar to what we've seen in the first.
Ball settles down, goes out here on this near side, right in front of all the fans here. Over 1,500 strong here at DeMartin Stadium. DeSmit plays the ball towards Sage. One back, now a little shove coming in from Sage. As down went Eligatti, and a free kick coming up here for the Red Devils. Just inside the center circle on their side of the field. This ball played in. Looking for Karate. And now finally a ball put into the 18. Pascuzzi.
Nobody there to catch it for the Red Devils. And that's also part of it, because we see that sometimes where a team kind of struggling in the possession category, and because we see it sometimes, Flint City Bucks, they play that style, heavy possession, and it gets to a point where sometimes either it's out of frustration or of like kind of not panicking, but like needing the opportunity really soon, that you start to just kick it upfield just to try and give yourself a chance, but it just rolls past the goal line or right into the defense. So sometimes in those moments you gotta relax and just get in control in that attacking third.
So up this near side now, Ava Steen. She'll cut inside. Now Lucky picks it up. She'll make her way into the attacking third. She trips over her own feet. That might make a meme or a gif.
The field monster.
So stepped up as now here come Mallory Bodden and the Red Devils. Bodden makes her way into the 18, and great defensive work there at the end for the Crusaders in number 11, Avery Decker, as this will go out for a corner kick, their first corner of the match.
It seemed to just run out of gas a little bit at the very end. The defender able to get that last second to knock it out, but very smart move to let that go past the back line, knowing that you'll get the corner kick out of it.
Bodden will put this one in right towards that near post, and Anna Newhoff makes the grab right in front of it. Ball was high and sent into the box. All punted right at midfield. Nagelkirk on the ball now. She'll make her way towards his near side, just crossing over midfield. Puts it inside, looking for Lutke. Lutke able to come up with the ball. Slots it inside. Was looking for Kobryski. Now a shot or a ball put into the 18, and coming over is Monica Arndt, and she'll make the grab. No save. That might count as a shot, I'm not sure. Giovanni's shaking his head yes. Can't see that on camera, but
I concur. I shook my head.
Now, if you ask when the shot was taken, if the player themselves thought it was a shot, that's a whole other thing. Ponstein, now to Smith. She'll look to play it up towards Kabrisky. Now Lutke comes up. Now Lutke just outside the 18. Lutke with a great move. Right-footed shot. And just like that, Monica Arndt dives to her right once again. Another save.
Save number 5. But you're seeing the Crusaders continue the offensive pursuit. That's now the number 6 shot on target. The 5th save for GROSSE, and it's just constant blue kits in the 18.
Kabrisky puts his ball in the box for Lutke once again. So put on her left foot now, and a diving save by Arndt. That one was earmarked low corner, and Arndt once again using all of her 5'4" frame to make the save.
But the possession's not done yet. They got a throw on the far side near the corner, so could we see another shot on goal? They seem to be coming in succession here. The Red Devils got to do whatever they can to ease the pressure, get it upfield, and just get out of your defensive third.
So a foul just called here against the Red Devils, deep in the attacking third here for the Crusaders. Lutke will slide over, and this will play like a corner kick. You might see a shot attempt here. But I'll tell you right now, Monica Arndt is playing so much bigger than her size. And she's 5'4", 120-pound junior. Ava Lutke will stand over this ball. A 2-man wall here for the Red Devils. Lutke steps up. She'll put this ball into the box. It's cleared away by the Red Devils. So a good clearance to get it up and out. Now Steen. Back to Lutke. Plays out wide, looking for Timmer. Timmer down by the end line. Good defensive work. Denopoulos, as this ball played into the box, and Arndt right into her hands. That was Maria Denopoulos, the sophomore forward, who came back to defend Lutke. Now Steen has it on her side of the pitch here for the Crusaders, looking to go long. Now settled down by Pescuzzi.
It's another one of those from the Red Devils, just feeding it upfield, and outnumbered by the Crusader back line. Yes, they're antsy, and yes, you want to get upfield, but you got to make sure that you do it the right way, because as tough enough as it is to get the possession you got, to bring it upfield, it's hard to get it back too.
Goal kick, GROSSE.
Ball goes out for a goal kick.
Devils, number 15, Alyssa Cordy.
Yeah, hard to get it back, so you must not waste any opportunity that you get.
Juliana Morales.
Alyssa Cordy will step back in here for the Red Devils. This ball played in off the goal kick, makes its way to Addie Powell for the Crusaders. Now Kabrisky. Kabrisky makes her way into the interior, finds Lutke just outside the 18. Lutke, ball on her right foot, plays it back into Powell. Now back to Lutke. Lutke will fire one, another save by Arndt, diving to her right.
Keeps attacking that same spot, the lower left from our view of the net. That's a 4th shot on goal just in this second half. The second half they've only been in now for about 9 minutes.
Carly Rose plays the ball inside DeSmith. Lutke on the ball on the far side, right in front of the Red Devils bench. Now the ball loose, goes to Pell. Pell will take a one-time effort that will go well wide and will not count as a shot. But you can't say enough about Monica Arndt. She's a junior, she's 5'4", having a fantastic game here. I mean, the goal coming in the first half was a slotted ball wide open to Emma Ruddink. That's the lone goal in this one. Again, last year these two teams saw each other in this exact same game. Hudsonville Unity Christian. Ball now into Lutke. On her left foot. Ball still loose inside the 18. She'll fight to get it back. Lays it off to D. Smith. D. Smith plays it into Pell. Pell back to Lutke. Lutke left-footed shot! It's in! 2-0 for Hudsonville Christian! Something you say all the time, if you knock on the door long enough, eventually it's going to open, and it did here, finally, here in the 51st minute.
Yeah, and that knocking includes 7 shots, 5 on goal, the one finally going through. And as much effort as the Red Devils have put into defending the box, crowding the passing lanes, doing everything they can to swarm the ball, eventually you allow that many shots to go through. Some of them are going to find the back of the net, and now a 2-0 lead is had by Unity Christian because of that. And now the Red Devils really on the back foot here have struggled to get possession, and now they're down by 2. This one's going to be tough.
So Ava Lutke, I think, had all the shots here in this second half. Finally gets one through. It's her first goal of the afternoon. And on the season, it's Ava's 19th goal. Got an assist and a goal here in this one. That goal coming in the 51st minute.
Yeah, just saying that out loud, 19 goals, and it's still only second on the team. Vivian Nagelkirk, 22 goals on this season. Just an incredible offensive output from the Crusaders all season long. Now 100.
This is Eblin. Ball is taken away. Again, you know, when you struggle to create opportunities, it really makes it hard for your side to find success in the final third. I mean, they have at times today had moments where they were getting things kind of rolling. They just haven't been able to, in that final third, create any opportunities with the chances that they've had.
Yeah, and it becomes to a point where when you bring it upfield, a sense of desperation, I'm sure, goes over the team where it's about just moving it forward and maybe not as much about trying to get a shot off. Like, not on purpose, but it's just been so dominant the possession for Unity Christian that getting the ball, you almost get desperate with it.
Ball just outside the 18, a shot coming up her the top shelf, and just like that, it's 3-0 as Tessa Ponstein puts that one home. It's 3-0.
More hugs had for the Crusaders. Just one touch at the top of the box, found top shelf for that third goal here in only a matter of about a minute and a half since Lutke's goal previously. Now they're up 3-0 in the second half of the D3 state finals. And GROSSE starting to was just showing a little bit of life on offense, and it gets taken away and sent back to the back of the net in swift time.
Goal coming here again in the 53rd minute. Makes this game 3-0 here in favor of Hudsonville Unity Christian, which was a score line of last year's matchup in the Division III state final. And they are primed to win another one as this one picked up by Holtrip. Kobrisky pushed off the ball a little bit, muscled. Now here comes the Red Devils building up. That ball broken up by the Crusaders. It was Karate that was playing the ball up, looking for Botten.
And at this point for GROSSE, you're going to have to continue to show fight here because there is a lot of this second half left to go, being down 3-0 in the state finals against the team that beat you the year before. I mean, it's a lot to take in live action, but it's going to be important for this team to continue to show fight. You can't give up now that you're down by 3. You have to. You made it all this way here. You put in all that work. You must continue to fight.
So an offside was just called here a moment ago. Ball brought up by Pell. Ruddink. Oltrip. Lutke. Oltrip. That was Gruters. Just subbed on here a moment ago for the Crusaders. Now Botten, she'll clear this one up and out. We can talk all day long about dynasties and things like that, but regardless, this ball is played in towards that back post. Zabriskie was there, but just went past her. Zabriskie. But the reality is, you know, is that you have to find a way. The Red Devils do. You've got to find a way to create something, anything at this point. They've really struggled in this game to find really anything substantive, you know, in their attack. And again, I get it. You know, one of the things you talk about. This is a team that has not made their way here up until last year, their first ever appearance in a state final. Experience does have something to do with how you play in a game, right? Especially if you have a program that historically has done well, especially in the last 2 decades here in the state finals and across Division III as Botten goes down. The ball went back by Ava Steen and the Crusaders. And for a good part of the first half, they really kind of locked down, you know, these opportunities and really closed down, you know, the lanes so that the Crusaders just couldn't get free shots on goal. A lot of the shots they had were from distance or out wide. And the longer the game goes on, you have to find a way to start pushing. As this ball played over the top, looking for Botten. Botten just outside the 18. She has collides with 2 players, and she is slow to get up. So now the referee has stopped the clock as Botten now up on her feet.
Yeah, had a full speed collision, 2-on-1, just at the top of the box. Collision made just before that, before they reached the 18. But you got to make sure everything's okay. Listen, as competitive as this game is, and as much as it matters to these players, you have to make sure everybody is safe. They can come away from this safe and sound.
So we're back underway here with 24 minutes to go. 24:05 to be exact. So the ball will be headed out here on this near side. It will make its way over the touchline as Lucky was the closest Crusader there. But the things that, you know, a team like the Red Devils can take away from this environment is, again, the challenge of getting here. I mean, we talk about that a lot. I mean, the challenge of getting to a state final, especially in consecutive years, it is not an easy feat. And we can argue about all the other teams that maybe have gotten here as well, but it is not easy to do. You have to win 5-6 games in a row just to get here. You know, and a lot of times you're looking at districts where they call them the districts of death because, or, you know, brackets of death. As this ball play up towards Botten, up this near side. Defensively, you've got Carly Rose there, and she'll clear it away for the Crusaders. But they have to win these games to get here. And yeah, they might have had an easy road in the first couple games of districts. But then you got to go and beat a team like Country Day, who they had never won in their history of their program, right? They won in a shootout, but they beat that team. And now this ball, loose ball, makes its way up top of the 18 and pushed aside by Anna Newhoff. A shot from Aubrey Karate just outside the 18. Didn't look dangerous, but it was bending towards that near post.
Corner kick, Red Devils.
And now they're awarded a corner kick for it, so they get to double dip on this offensive possession here. One of their few that they have had throughout this match for Grosse. This is an opportunity here for the Red Devils to continue to show fight, despite what the scoreboard says, despite what the clock says. It's about fighting.
Waiting for this corner to be taken. Ball comes in. It's headed, loose ball just outside the penalty spot. Ball pushed out. One back now by the Crusaders and Rudding. Ball up top now. Good ball into Kobryski. Kobryski makes her way into the 18. She'll take a shot off the woodwork. Loose ball, rebound. Ludke right into the hands of Monica Arndt.
That one could have been a backbreaker. With a breakaway like that and having to, one shot just hitting underneath the woodwork, able to just stay outside of the goal line, and then a rebound shot, able to save that one. It was a tough opportunity there with few defenders in backup.
Ball pushed back into the 18 towards Ludke. Kobryski's there, ball's bouncing around, still in the 18. Kobryski, a good battle on this near side between her and Alyssa Corte.
Yeah, going back to what you were saying, John, about how difficult it is to get here. And yeah, like you said, it's like a minimum of a 5-game winning streak coming into this. And it's not, you can't settle for draws. You need a winner, and to fight through all that, sometimes, a match might go to penalty kicks, but he has to do it again and again and again. And it is very difficult to do. And even when you look at Hudsonville Unity Christian, their record, they went into districts on a loss, and before that, a draw. So, and even then, they were able to bounce back and make their way all the way to the state finals. And it's not easy for anybody to get here. And even for GROSSE, a 6-game winning streak is what they had coming into this one. They scored 30 goals in the postseason, only allowed 4. It's two good teams here. Difficult to get here, despite of what we're seeing in the finals matchup here.
So ball now at midfield. Ava Steen will look to play up across midfield, looking for Nagelkirk. Is now Timmer. She'll take an opportunity that deflects out for a corner in favor of the Crusaders. Remember, coming up here after this game, we'll take a break, and then we'll have the Division 2 final between Birmingham Marion and Spring Lake coming up here at 4 p.m. Eastern. So stay tuned for that game. Again, audio-only stream highlights from this match will be available here tomorrow morning. Dan Sigger will be writing our recaps here on the Michigan Soccer Network news side. This ball played in off the corner. It's loose and right into the hands of Monica Arndt.
Monica Arndt, this match, 8 saves in just 60 minutes of play. So she's been very busy all match long, dealing with many, many shots from Unity Christian.
All cleared up this near side, settled down by Kobryski, one back by Botten. Botten will put this one into the mix. Top of the 18, nobody there for the Red Devils. Ball pushed up this near side and up and out.
Substitutions waiting on the other side of the field. They'll come onto the pitch. Take a look at the stats of our second half here. Unity Christian, 9 shots, 7 of them on goal just in this first half. They got 1 corner, 1 foul, and a save. And for the Red Devils, they have 1 shot, that one on target, 2 corners, an offside, a foul, and 5 saves just in this second half.
Loose ball, top of the 18, now cleared up towards midfield. Crusaders on the ball, tracked down. Nagelkirk. She's got Ruggering in the middle of the park. Nagelkirk decides to go out wide instead as this ball put back across by Ponstein. And it'll make its way to Timmer.
Continuing to battle on that outside part of the 18.
Ball kind of popped up just outside the 18, makes its way and settled down by Whitty. Rugging. Now Ludke. She'll look to push it out towards Ponstein. Now for a throw-in.
Yeah, so far they're unable to get rid of Unity Christian in this attacking third. They're able to interrupt the passes, but having to clear it out nearby on the touchline far upfield. That doesn't, it still keeps the offensive possession alive for the Crusaders.
Ball thrown in by the Crusaders. We are in the 64th minute, so just 15 minutes to go. Here's this ball played in, and it goes right into the hands of Monica Arndt, who is inside the 6, right in front of her goal.
That'll be save number 9 in total for this match.
Ava Steen now on the ball for the Crusaders. Plays it up, was looking for Lutke. And one back and up over the top as this ball makes its way all the way back to the goalkeeper, Anna Newhoff, who has been really, except for that one save, that diving save here a few minutes back, has really been, I would say, bored here for most of this game.
But she has the best seat in the house. And going on behind us at Michigan State, they also have high school softball state finals going on,
as well as high school baseball.
All the spring sports coming to a conclusion, of which here at Michigan State University.
So under 15 and a half to go.
And for this matchup, we were looking into it coming into the match. Obviously, there's the history of the coaching for Unity Christian's side and the tradition of their school. But they do have a fairly young roster, half and half between upper and underclassmen. So in terms of the experience on the pitch, it's a little bit on the younger side. But when you go to GROSSE, very veteran roster, 75% of their roster is upperclassmen. So before the match, we were interested to see whether it's the experience of your school and your coaching and your history, or your time on the pitch, your age and your time as a player. We were curious to see how that experience would tie up into this match. And from the looks of it, for GROSSE, a separate point here, 9 seniors and 9 juniors. To have a big senior class like that, it's always fantastic to have the leadership on the team, and especially next year they're going to have another class of 9 seniors that has this experience of 2 trips to the state finals. Next year, I'm sure a lot of messaging will be going on through the offseason about, hey, we've been to the state finals before, we don't want to feel like this again. So the future is still bright for GROSSE as they hopefully hope to continue their trips to state finals and to get themselves in the conversation of one of the best teams in D3.
Up this near side, DeSmith. She looks to slot this across into the 18. It's broken up by McNeil for the Red Devils.
Teams will slow down here before the throw-in. More substitutions to come in.
So we're going to see a substitution, as you mentioned, Giovanni, and loose ball headed by Pascuzzi. Now back towards midfield, the one back by the Crusaders and DeSmith.
Will continue to pursue here with this nearby throw-in, or near side throw-in rather. As currently the 3-0 score mirrors that of last year's matchup between these two schools in the state finals. But with about 13 minutes left to go, Unity Christian has the opportunity to surpass last year's score.
Ball won back by the Red Devils. Now Botten on the ball just past midfield. She's dispossessed, as now Steen will bring it up for the Crusaders over midfield. making her way by passing the ball into the 18. Out comes Arndt, a touch on it. Now you see an opportunity from Nagelkirk that will go wide of goal.
A great job by the back line for the Red Devils in a backup role as the keeper came out of the goal, trying to match the one-on-one, close the distance as soon as possible. But all it takes is one touch to knock it loose, and then it's all up to your defense, who obviously cannot use their hands to be able to save that one. But they were in the right position. They were able to take the attacker to the outside, close the distance, and save it from another goal.
Ball settled down. One back by Ludke and the Crusaders. Pushed out wide towards Timmer. Timmer slots it in. Ball is loose. Nagelkirk tries to put one back in on frame. It goes up and over, and she is slow to get up.
Referee's gonna make sure everything's okay. She's up on her own feet. It seems that she'll just walk this one off before GROSSE goal kick. More substitutions coming in as well. As for our score, started off in the 15th minute. In that first half for Unity Christian, it was Vrugnik to get the first goal to start things off. It would hold at 1-0 going into halftime, but 52 and the 53rd minute would see 2 more goals for Unity Christian.
So Ludke just outside the 18. She'll get it back. Ball on her left foot. She'll take a shot that goes up and over.
And Ludke one of those to get the goals in the second half. She had the one in the 52nd minute, and then it was Ponstein right after in the 53rd minute to get us to the 3-0 score that we see here in the state finals.
So goal kick coming up here for the Red Devils.
We have an active crowd here at Michigan State University. Right in the beginning of the match, the Crusaders looking to the crowd, getting them excited, waving their arms, showboating a little bit to get their fan base and to get their supporters up and active early in this match. And with cowbells and cheers and chants, they've been able to do so.
The ball is put up and wide. Shot from DeSmit. So another goal kick coming up here for the Red Devils.
They're going to try all they can to make sure that this goal kick results in forward progress. It's been difficult to do. Unity Christian does a great job holding on to possession, crisp passing, and always able to attack and pursue the ball if it's not going their way. They end up snatching it often.
So on that far side, ball picked up by the Crusaders, slotted inside to DeSmit. DeSmit makes her way. She'll take a shot from distance. Arndt makes a diving save to her left and pushes this one aside for a corner.
Strangely enough, for as much possession as Unity Christian has had, this will be only their second corner kick of this second half, but it will be their 5th in total. Meanwhile, the Red Devils only with 2 corner kicks so far, all of which have happened in the second half.
Waiting on this corner kick here from Ava Steen. Ava Steen puts this one into the mix. Loose ball. Now played out by Pell. Steen puts it back in, looking towards that back post. Ball's loose in the air, and now finally kind of poked away and cleared up and out. All over midfield. Steen, ball taken away by Bodden. Bodden up this near side. Steen comes in to recover well, but then the ball played into the middle of the park by Bodden, and she'll get the ball right back.
Waiting for reinforcements from the Red Devils.
This ball played up towards the goal, and it goes up and over the crossbar.
Landing gracefully in the top of the net.
Goal kick, Unity Christian.
It's been one of the few goal kicks so far for Anna Newhoff.
Ball settled down by the Crusaders right at midfield. Powell into Ludke. Ball pushed out wide. That's Timmer. Timmer plays it inside for Kobritsky. Kobritsky on the ball. She'll lay it back for Powell. Powell with a shot and pushed up and over by Arndt.
Shot number 10, Addie Pell. Corner kick,
That one, number 10 in shots on goal this second half alone. That will be save number 11 for Monica Arndt.
Another corner kick coming up here. For the Crusaders, Ava Steen will take this. 75th minute. 5 minutes to go here. This ball's played and it's loose. Back post. Rugink. Now the ball put back across. Rugink again, up and over.
Shot number 12, Emma Brugink. Goal kick.
Unity Christian teammates high-fiving each other, keeping them energized as they're 5 minutes away from a back-to-back title. One of their many in a crowded trophy case for girls soccer.
Ball by Kopriski is then cleared away by the Red Devil defense.
Official timeout for the substitution under 5.
Cleared away around midfield. They'll have the throw-in to continue pursuing forward.
So as we wait for this, the clock was stopped by the center official because of the substitution under 5.
Unity Christian looking to play this one back. No need to rush for them. The 3-goal lead, 5 minutes to go. But they'll continue to fight for a fourth.
Ball right at midfield for the Red Devils. It was Catherine Gilroy on the ball as this one now makes its way back over midfield. Stefan.
And will be cleared out of bounds.
Ball settled down. Good work here by Kobriski. Up the near side towards the 18. She'll slot towards top of the 18. One back by the Red Devils. Ball is at midfield. One back by the Crusaders and Ava Steen. Ava Steen dispossessed, but one back by number 8, Brooklyn Holtrup. Now Kobriski. Kobriski, good ball into Ava Steen that goes just wide.
And the one touch just a little too wide as it was going low. That lower left spot of the goal being something that the Crusaders have been attacking all match long. I'm sure of the 11 saves for Arndt, I would say near 5 of them might have been in that very same spot. That one just going to the outside, not requiring a save.
Rudank. Ball picked up there by Abby Haim. And she'll knock it out for a corner.
Crusaders.
This will be the fourth corner for the Crusaders in this second half. They had 3 in the first. Meanwhile, the Red Devils only 2 in the second half and in the match in total.
Ball played in off the corner. It's headed away actually by the Crusaders. One back by Pell. Last touched off Sammy Boyle, the senior midfielder. Pell. And this one now over the goal, over the end line. Played out there by Stefan, and now another corner kick coming up here for the Crusaders.
Make that 5 corners in this second half for the Crusaders.
Number 20, Maria.
Getting towards, again, the final moments here of this game.
Festivities and tables being set for the awards ceremony following this match, honoring both teams in their incredible journey here to the state finals. Like we mentioned before, it's a long journey to get to this spot, John, and especially for teams that were here last year to have to redo and have all the stars line up and to work as hard and harder than you did the year before to get there. It's been a wonderful season and 2 very successful teams in the 3rd division in Michigan.
This ball played in off the corner. Ball's loose inside the 6. Now Ponstein, she'll put one up and over.
Shot 22, Tessa Ponstein. Goal kick, Red Devils.
This will likely be the last goal kick of this match here.
Ball loose just inside the center circle. Ball makes its way up. Rudding. Still loose, top of the 18, now cleared away. Ball on the far side, right in front of the GROSSE Red Devils bench. We're going to say it went out first.
In for GROSSE 28, Grace Houston. 1 minute to play in regulation. 1 minute.
So we're saying 1 minute to play.
Last minute here to Red Devils. A chance to continue to fight here. And for the Crusaders, a chance to make it 4.
Rudding plays out here to Ponstein. She'll put it back into the box. Popped up in the air by the Red Devils, still inside the 18. Right back to Rudding. Ponstein.
10, 9, 8.
She'll put it back in towards the middle of the frame, and that's right into the hands of Arndt.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And there you have it, your Division III Girls State Champions for 2024 and their 12th in school history. The Hudsonville Unity Christian Crusaders get a 3-0 victory here on this Saturday afternoon.
From start to finish, Unity Christian proved why their history is such, why they won it last year, why they have such a crowded trophy case for girls soccer. 35 years by head coach Randy Heathis, and they've been proven all match long, leading in all the statistical categories. The Red Devils did all they could to hold off the offense, but it started to break loose early in the second half, where it went from a 1-0 game to the 3-0 one that you see here. But both teams battling all match long, all season long. And this rematch will go back into the favor of Unity Christian.
That it will. As hey, GROSSE came in here, they did everything they could. They fought as hard as they could. And again, Hudsonville Unity Christian just, from the opening whistle, just really in command of this game.
12 shots in the first half. 18 in the second. A lot of those shots being on goal. It was a lot to handle. And there's a reason they're back-to-back champs.
Their 12th championship in school history. You just can't say enough about what they've been able to do here in their history. I mean, that's their 12th since 2005.
And we talked about what is considered a dynasty. Would this team here be considered a dynasty? But to win 12 in so many years, there's not much else you could do to prove yourself to be a dynasty.
No question about that. We're excited to bring you this game here today on the Michigan Soccer Network. You can now watch the post-game celebrations here on our YouTube channel. We'll pass it off to the public address announcer here in a moment. And as we are publishing all of our social media right now, making sure this gets out to the world, that there is a there is a continuing state champion in Division III in Hudsonville Unity Christian.
And we appreciate all of you stopping by, voting in the chat as to who you believed would be the winner today. 80% of the poll voted correctly for Unity Christian, as both teams continue to line up, as we'll hand it off shortly to our PA announcer for the award ceremony.
We now direct your attention to midfield and the awards table, where Grosse ILE Athletic Director Jim Oakler and Principal Dr. Alan Carter will make our awards presentation to the Division III finalist, the Red Devils of Grosse ILE. First, for the individual medals, the starting keeper, Monica Hart. Number 2, Mallory Botten. Number 6, Morgan Kwiatkowski. Number 9, Addison Nemeth. Number 10, Alexandra Steffen. Number 11, Cassidy Eblin. Number 12, Alicia Shelton. Number 13, Chelsea Houghton. Number 14, Elena Carodi. Number 15, Alyssa Cordy. Number 16, Olivia Zuccaro. Number 17, Madeline McNeil. Number 18, Ella Gatti. Number 19, Lindsay Rice. Number 20, Maria Dianasopoulos. Number 21, Abby Heim. Number 22, Aubrey Carodi. Number 24, Lila Pascuzzi. Number 25, Catherine Gilroy. Number 26, Malin Matthews. Number 27, Courtney Flood. Number 28, Grace Houston. Number 29, Sammy Bull. And number 32, Whitney Laura. Accepting the finalist trophy, head coach Kyle Lesperance. Congratulations to Grosse ILE on an outstanding season. And now, Unity Christian Athletic Director Jeff Engers will make the awards presentation to the 2024 Division III State Champions, the Crusaders of Unity Christian. For the individual medals, the starting keeper, Anna Newhoff. Number 3, Vivian Nagelkirk. Number 4, Sierra Gruters. Number 5, Ava Steen. Number 6, Ella Sage. Number 7, Hannah Mulker. Number 8, Brooklyn Holtrup. Number 9, Carly Rose. Number 10, Addie Pell. Number 11, Avery Decker. Number 12, Emma Fruching. Number 14, Kirsten Whitty. Number 15, Ava Lutke. Number 16, Tessa Nagelkirk. Number 17, Brooke Vandenboss. Number 18, Marley Mulker. Number 20, Emily Timmer. Number 21, Kyla Kolbrisky. Number 22, Tessa Ponstein. Number 24, Julietta Morales. Number 25, Stella DeSmet. And number 34, Kennedy Crump. Accepting the championship trophy, head coach Randy Heatice. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 state champions in Division III, the Crusaders of Unity Christian.
In here on this Saturday afternoon as we get ready here for the Division II matchup between Birmingham Marion and Spring Lake coming up next here on the Michigan Soccer Network. The final score here from DeMartin Field, a 3-0 score line here is a goal back in the 15th minute by Emma Vrug Inc. Opened the scoring line. That's a game winner. And then you had Ava Lutke getting a goal back in the 51st minute. And then Ponstein getting a goal to the third and final goal back in the 63rd minute, I believe. 53rd minute. I was off by 10 minutes. But either way, 3 goals. That's your final score. The 12th championship in their school history claimed here today. And we want to thank you for tuning in. Our production here, I want to thank Brianna, our technical director, Sam Fisher, our camera operator, Giovanni Moscheri. It was a pleasure working with you here once again. And again, we will wrap it up here. Get ready for game number 2 here of our 3-game set here today from DeMartin Field here on the campus of Michigan State University. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here. And we wish you all a great rest of your Saturday and an even better Father's Day. So long, everybody.